Your angel is deeply worried about you and has sent this message right now, because what's about to happen in your life will change everything you believe. Open immediately. My chosen one, the air around you shifted the moment this message was released, and Archangel Michael stepped forward because the timeline of your destiny has reached a critical turning point, and nothing about your life will remain the same after this. His voice carried urgency, a holy tremor of protection, demanding that you do not look away because the next few moments will decide the direction of your future. This message found you because something hidden is moving toward you fast, and your angel refuses to let you face it alone. Stay with this till the end. Archangel Michael's wings wrapped around your energy even before you pressed play, because he saw a shadow forming behind your recent days, a shift no human could explain but heaven could no longer ignore. He whispered, "I shield you from what seeks to break you before it reaches your door," and his words burned through the veil around your path. This is why this warning arrived now, because the moment you finish this message, a revelation begins unfolding in your favor. Your angel has been watching the pressure building around your heart, the silent battles, the sudden heaviness, the signs that felt random but were actually spiritual alarms ringing loudly in the unseen world. Something or someone has been moving too close to your destiny, carrying an intention that is not pure, and heaven has stepped in to intercept it. You were never meant to go through this without divine intervention, and today marks that intervention. My chosen one, a spiritual authority has been released over your life, and Archangel Michael himself stands beside you, declaring, "No force shall cross the threshold of the chosen one's path without facing my sword." His presence is not symbolic, it is active, fierce, and urgent, because a twist is forming in your life story, one that would shake anyone unprepared. You are being guided minute by minute through this message so that you enter what's coming with power, not fear. Amen. 333. There is a person who has been thinking about you intensely, someone whose thoughts have not been clean, and the energy of their intentions has started echoing into your spiritual field. Your angel has been blocking certain messages, certain movements, certain plans behind your back that you didn't see, but heaven saw every detail. This message is the explanation for why things suddenly felt heavy without warning. You are stepping into a season where hidden truths break open on their own, and no mask remains in place around you anymore, because spiritual light has entered every dark corner connected to your path. Archangel Michael whispered, "The truth will rise, even when lies try to bury it, and this revelation is approaching you quickly. What is about to surface will confirm everything your intuition tried to warn you about." Someone underestimated the divine covering on your life, believing you were alone, unprotected, unaware, but they were wrong, deeply wrong, and they are about to witness consequences unfolding around them. Your silence was not weakness, it was protection, and your angel has been preparing the moment when the truth stands taller than their deception. Nothing done in shadows remains in shadows when heaven decides it is time. The spiritual energy around you is shifting rapidly, almost like a current pulling you forward into clarity, justice, and divine timing that cannot be interrupted anymore. Your angel held this message until the exact moment you were ready to see what is moving toward you and what must finally be removed. You are standing at the doorway of a transformation that will change how you see everything. Amen. 444. A new alignment has begun forming in your destiny, and you may have already felt it through sudden intuition, dreams, inner shaking, or unexpected signs appearing repeatedly in your path. These were not coincidences, they were signals from Archangel Michael urging you to pay attention because your life is being lifted to a new spiritual level. Every resistance you've faced recently was a sign that a powerful breakthrough is near. You were chosen for a path that requires protection from heaven itself, and the challenges rising around you were simply proof that you carry energy that others cannot easily understand, limit, or control. Your angel stepped in today because someone attempted to access your life energetically, emotionally, or spiritually in a way they were not permitted to. Their intention collided with divine justice. Archangel Michael stands strongly, declaring, "What was sent toward you will return to its sender with multiplied force, for no harm crosses my watch." His sword is active, not resting, because he is severing cords, illusions, obsessions, jealous energies, and unwanted intentions directed at your light. This is a moment of spiritual correction, and heaven is delivering it on your behalf. A gateway of divine protection opened the moment you began reading this, and you may feel warmth, chills, heaviness lifting, or an unexplainable shift in your chest or back. This is Michael adjusting your spiritual field. You are not imagining the change, your life is being resecured from the inside out. This moment marks the beginning of a powerful awakening. Amen. 777. You have been walking with uncertainty recently, sensing movement around you but unable to identify its source, and this message is heaven's confirmation that your intuition was correct. A major spiritual event has been unfolding quietly, and you are being prepared to receive its full truth. You are closer than ever to a breakthrough that someone never expected you to reach. The energy around your relationships is shifting, exposing loyalty and exposing deception with equal intensity, and your angel is ensuring that no one with hidden motives remains close to your life. You are being purified, protected, and positioned for something far greater than the circumstances you've endured. Nothing is happening against you anymore, everything is happening for you. Your angel has been blocking a dangerous emotional or spiritual trap set by someone who wanted access to your peace or your energy, and their plan has already begun collapsing. Heaven has pulled you out of reach just in time, placing divine fire around your path. You are stepping into a new level of clarity and dominance over your destiny. Archangel Michael whispers one final line into this part: "Stand tall, heaven is not warning you to frighten you, but to prepare you for victory." The energy of triumph is forming like a storm behind you, and soon it will push you into a new chapter that no enemy can stop. This is the beginning of everything shifting. Amen. 111. My chosen one, the moment Part 2 begins, Archangel Michael steps even closer because the energy around your life has intensified, and what is approaching you now carries the power to shift your entire destiny. The spiritual realm has entered full alert on your behalf, and nothing around you is the same as it was even a few hours ago. You are walking into a revelation that your angel has been waiting for you to finally be ready to receive. Something hidden has been circling your path for months, something that pretended to be harmless but carried an intention that could have derailed your peace and your future. Your angel intervened quietly, blocking invisible threads of influence that tried to attach themselves to your journey. You are now entering the moment where those threads are being cut permanently. The emotional heaviness you felt recently was not random. It was the energetic weight of something trying to step into a place in your life where it did not belong, and heaven refused to give it permission. Archangel Michael whispered, "I do not allow the chosen one to be touched by what carries corruption, envy, or manipulation." His words formed a shield around you, and that shield is growing stronger as you continue reading. My chosen one, the next shift in your destiny is something others did not expect you to survive, yet here you are, protected, guided, and rising beyond what anyone predicted. Your angel is preparing to reveal a truth that will shock you but also free you from a cycle you were never meant to remain in. This message is the bridge pulling you out of the old spiritual atmosphere and into a completely new one. Amen. 222. There is a person whose name carries heavy energy around your life, someone whose actions were wrapped in jealousy or hidden competition, and their intentions were exposed in the spiritual realm long before you ever sensed anything. Your angel has been battling on your behalf, removing their influence layer by layer. This separation had to happen for your destiny to unlock fully. You may not have understood why someone suddenly pulled away, acted strangely, or shifted their behavior toward you, but this wasn't rejection, it was divine redirection. Heaven has been removing access from those who cannot accompany you into the next chapter, even if they smiled in your face but spoke differently behind your back. Every removal is protection. Archangel Michael stepped into this message again, declaring, "What sought to drain you will now fear your awakening." His sword is active, cleansing your spiritual field from attachments you didn't even know were holding you back. This cleansing is why you feel shifts in your emotions, your body, your energy, and even your sleep. A powerful storm of divine justice is moving behind your life right now, and soon the ones who tried to create roadblocks will become the ones who witness your elevation with disbelief. There is no blockage that can stand against the momentum heaven is creating around you at this moment. A breakthrough is closer than your breath. Amen. 666. Your intuition has been whispering warnings, and your angel has been amplifying these signals because a truth is preparing to step forward that will explain every strange emotion, every delay, and every shift in your surroundings. You are not imagining the tension in the air, your life is entering a point of divine exposure. Something must be shown to you now. Someone underestimated your spiritual strength, thinking they could influence your path, your choices, or even your emotions, but they did not realize that Archangel Michael had already marked you as untouchable. Heaven is revealing the consequences of their intentions even now. What they attempted is being dismantled piece by piece. The energy of this moment is sacred, intense, and unstoppable, and your angel is guiding you to stay with this message because what comes next is a turning point. You are being pulled out of spiritual danger and placed into divine authority. Every force that rose against you is losing its power. Archangel Michael whispered, "The chosen one does not fall when watched by my wings." His presence is settling around you with force, shifting the frequencies around your body, your home, and your path. You are being lifted into a protected alignment. Amen. 1010. There is someone who spoke your name in a way that carried negativity, intention, or manipulation, and your angel intercepted the energy before it could land on you. This is why you may have suddenly felt tired or overwhelmed. Your spirit was sensing the attack, but heaven blocked its effect. You are being restored even now. Your destiny has entered a phase where distractions and spiritual noise cannot follow you anymore, and heaven is removing everything that disturbs your clarity or peace. You are stepping into a clearer mental space, a stronger emotional space, and a more powerful spiritual space. Everything is aligning. Archangel Michael stands tall beside you, declaring, "Every shadow that touched your energy will now bow to the light rising within you." These words are not symbolic, they are a divine decree being released into your life. You are rising. You have arrived at the point where heaven steps invisibly, where signs intensify, where every delay begins reversing, where every hidden truth begins surfacing. Nothing is silent anymore, everything is speaking. Your breakthrough is building momentum with divine force. My chosen one, as part 3 begins, the energy around you intensifies like a rising tide because heaven has moved into a phase of direct intervention over your life. Archangel Michael stands at the forefront, guiding every second of this message with divine precision. You are entering a moment where hidden spiritual structures collapse so new blessings can rise without resistance. A revelation that was buried long ago is now resurfacing because your angel is no longer allowing deception or masked intentions to influence the path ahead of you. Something or someone has been exposed in the spiritual realm, even if you haven't seen the physical evidence yet. This exposure marks the beginning of your breakthrough. Your energy has been shifting for days, and heaven has been aligning you for clarity that will remove confusion, doubt, and emotional heaviness from your heart. The unseen forces around you have been recalibrating your steps, ensuring nothing pulls you backward. You are being prepared for a powerful truth. My chosen one, Archangel Michael has declared over your life, "No chain remains unbroken when my presence surrounds the chosen one." His sword has touched the timeline of your destiny, cutting away attachments that no longer serve your evolution. You are rising into a spiritual position you were always meant to claim. Amen. 444. There is someone whose thoughts have lingered around your energy, someone who carries unresolved emotions, intentions, or envy, and their influence has been weakening your aura without your awareness. Heaven stepped in before this could escalate. The interference they attempted has been neutralized completely. Your angel has been intercepting emotional waves directed toward you, blocking draining energies and returning them to their source with divine authority. This message is the confirmation of that spiritual protection. You are being lifted above the frequency that once destabilized you. Archangel Michael whispers, "I stand at the gateway of their destiny, and nothing unclean shall pass through me." These words form a shield around your upcoming days, ensuring that every step you take is wrapped in spiritual fire. You are divinely guarded. The heaviness you felt recently was never your burden to carry, it was the spiritual residue of someone else's intentions attempting to enter your field. Your angel removed it before it could latch onto your spirit. The release you feel now is heaven clearing your atmosphere. Amen. 333. You are walking into a chapter where clarity replaces confusion and truth replaces illusion, and this shift is happening faster than you realize. Heaven is pulling back every curtain that once hid the real motives of people connected to you. Nothing will remain disguised. Someone's jealousy or obsession once tried to shape your circumstances, but Archangel Michael intervened, dismantling their influence and pulling you out of reach of their intentions. This season marks the end of any power they ever held over you. You are reclaiming your life. Your aura is strengthening, expanding, and rising beyond energies that once seemed louder than your own spirit, because the divine has empowered you with fresh spiritual authority. You will feel this shift in your decisions, your confidence, and your emotional patterns. Everything is becoming clearer. Archangel Michael stands behind you, watching over your journey with fierce loyalty, and he has declared, "Every force that underestimated your strength will now witness your ascension." These words echo through your timeline, preparing the path for what is coming. You are being elevated. Amen. 999. Your angel has been guarding you from spiritual entanglements that could have drained your purpose, your clarity, or your emotional stability, and heaven stepped in before the connection could deepen. Someone who carried dual intentions toward you has been removed from the inner space of your destiny. Their absence is not loss, it is protection. The energy around your life is entering a moment of purification, where anything that is not aligned with your future dissolves naturally. Your path is being cleared for divine blessings that require an uncluttered emotional and spiritual environment. You are stepping into alignment. There is a force of justice rising behind your story, and the universe is correcting every imbalance you endured silently. Nothing you went through was forgotten, heaven recorded everything. The scales are finally tipping in your favor. Archangel Michael's presence intensifies, and he whispers, "The chosen one's rise is unstoppable, for their destiny is written in divine fire." This assurance marks the turning point in your path. You are stepping into your rightful power. Amen. 111. The dreams you've been experiencing, the signs that keep repeating, the sudden emotional shifts, they are all indicators of a major spiritual breakthrough approaching. Something significant is aligning behind the scenes, and you are being positioned for a destiny moment that will redefine your life. This is not coincidence, it is divine orchestration. Someone who thought they could influence your destiny underestimated the strength of your spiritual protection, and heaven has now placed distance where there was once access. The separation is not an ending, it is elevation. You are rising independently of their intentions. Your angel is guiding you with precision, pulling you away from danger, pushing you toward clarity, and preparing you for a blessing that requires a fully awakened spirit. This is why the signs came repeatedly. You are being aligned with purpose. A wave of divine authority is now entering your path, clearing obstacles and accelerating your blessings with force you will soon feel in your physical reality. Your energy is becoming untouchable. Your destiny is becoming undeniable. Amen. 555. My chosen one, as part 4 begins, the spiritual atmosphere around you tightens with precision because something major has just shifted in your favor, even if your physical eyes have not seen it yet. Archangel Michael has moved into a protective stance that signals divine intervention is unfolding rapidly. You are stepping into a revelation that will change how you view every connection, every delay, and every battle you've faced recently. Your angel has been intercepting emotional waves meant to confuse you, because someone has been attempting to influence your thoughts from a distance without your permission, and heaven has cut their access completely. The sudden moments of heaviness you felt were spiritual indicators that something was approaching your energy field. Now, that door has been sealed by divine authority. A truth is rising like dawn behind your timeline, and the clarity you're about to receive will illuminate paths you didn't even realize were dark. Heaven is ensuring you no longer walk blindly into environments or people who do not carry pure intentions. This message is your guided path into awakening. My chosen one, Archangel Michael whispered, Every hidden hand that tried to shape your destiny without permission has now been removed from your story. His sword has pierced through every invisible barrier around your progress. You are no longer walking in uncertainty, you are being realigned with divine precision. Amen. 777. A transformation is happening in the energy around your relationships, and heaven is filtering out anyone who cannot handle your rising light. The distance you are beginning to feel from certain individuals is not emotional, it is spiritual. You are being elevated beyond the frequency they operate in. Your angel has been observing someone who carried a hidden agenda, someone who presented warmth but harbored shadowed intentions, and heaven has now restricted their influence over your path. Their energy can no longer touch you. You have been separated for protection. Archangel Michael's presence wraps around you with fire, declaring, "The chosen one must not walk among masked spirits. I clear their path. I expose their enemy. I open their destiny." His authority is the reason things are suddenly shifting around you. The unseen realm is aligning your next steps. Your spirit is awakening to what once tried to hide itself behind polite words or false gestures, and as this awakening grows, you will begin seeing truth effortlessly, without guessing, without searching. Heaven is sharpening your perception so you walk confidently into the future that belongs to you. Nothing can deceive you anymore. Amen. 111. You are entering a season where emotional clarity becomes your greatest weapon, and heaven is removing fog from your spirit so you can see people, motives, and opportunities with divine accuracy. No more confusion. No more manipulation. The heaviness you carried over the past weeks was the pressure of a spiritual battle happening behind the scenes, where something tried to pull you into cycles you already outgrew. Archangel Michael stepped in with force, severing every tie that attempted to loop you back into old timelines. You are officially released. Your angel has been preparing a new level of protection around you, one that shields not only your path but also your intuition, because someone recently attempted to influence your emotions in a way that would benefit their own narrative. Heaven blocked it instantly. You are safeguarded from manipulation. Archangel Michael stands with unwavering presence and whispers, "I remove confusion from their mind, fear from their heart, and shadows from their path." These words ripple through your energy field, clearing the atmosphere around you. You are rising into clarity. Amen. 444. Your spiritual elevation has begun activating signs around you, repeating numbers, sudden inner knowing, dream messages, and moments where your intuition speaks louder than your thoughts. These signs are your angel's way of confirming that the shift has already happened. You are stepping into a new level of protection and power. Someone who once felt comfortable thinking they could influence your emotions or decisions is now feeling the energetic consequence of heaven removing their access. They sense the closing of the spiritual door, even if they cannot explain it. Their influence is dissolving. Your path is no longer open to energies that seek to drain, confuse, or distract you, and everything that is not aligned with your future is being removed without your effort. The separation is divine. The elevation is intentional. Archangel Michael's wings surround your spirit, releasing a wave of strength that begins anchoring your soul to its rightful destiny. You may feel warmth, chills, or sudden calm as this energy settles. That is heaven confirming your chosen identity. Amen. 222. You are entering a timeline where things that once felt difficult will now unfold with ease because spiritual resistance has been broken behind you. Doors that once refused to open are preparing to unlock. Favor is shifting toward you. Someone has been thinking about you intensely, but their thoughts were not aligned with truth or purity, and heaven has disconnected their influence to protect your emotional clarity. Their hold over your energy has been severed. You are free from the pull they once had. Your life is being repositioned beyond sabotage, beyond interference, beyond hidden motives, because heaven has rewritten the spiritual rules around your journey. What once could touch you, cannot anymore. What once could delay you, cannot anymore. Archangel Michael whispers with authority, their destiny has been restored. Their path has been reclaimed. Their enemies have been silenced. His voice seals the transformation happening in this moment. Your new beginning is becoming unstoppable. Amen. 999. My chosen one, as opens, the spiritual realm is vibrating with urgency because the next phase of your destiny has already begun unfolding in silence. Archangel Michael has stepped into a position of active protection, standing between you and a force that recently attempted to enter your life without divine permission. You are now walking into a transformation that carries the power to shift your emotional, spiritual, and personal reality. The reason this message feels intense is because your angel is not speaking lightly. There is something you overcame that you didn't even realize was meant to break you. A shadowed influence was circling around you, hoping to find a weakness, yet heaven sealed every entry point before it could reach your spirit. This victory was decided long before you noticed the battle. Not every connection you lost was a loss, some were divine redirections disguised as endings. Your angel removed certain individuals from your path because their intentions, though unspoken, carried spiritual weight that would have interfered with your rising destiny. Heaven will never allow what threatens your future to remain close. My chosen one, Archangel Michael whispered, I shield their heart from hidden agendas, I protect their spirit from silent threats, and I guard their path with the fire of truth. His presence is intensifying because your elevation is drawing near, and heaven is ensuring nothing blocks its arrival. You are being positioned for a breakthrough that cannot be stopped. Amen. 111. There is someone who felt entitled to your energy, someone who believed they could influence your emotions or decisions, and heaven has now stripped them of that access entirely. Their spiritual grip has been broken. You are stepping into personal sovereignty. The emotional heaviness you felt was the residue of their intention, not your own burden, and Archangel Michael removed it before it could attach itself deeper. You may feel lighter now, clearer, more grounded, that is the energy of freedom. You are no longer carrying what was never yours. A divine separation took place recently, and though it may have felt sudden or confusing, it was orchestrated with purpose to protect you from emotional manipulation or spiritual imbalance. Someone was trying to anchor themselves into your life for reasons that would not benefit your future. Heaven intervened at the perfect moment. Archangel Michael stands before you with authority, declaring, no shadow prevails where the chosen one walks, for my sword moves before them. His fire has now sealed every path that once led to confusion or vulnerability. You are being elevated beyond past patterns. Amen. 888. Your angel has been preparing you for a truth that will break your silence and awaken your strength, a truth that was hidden by someone who feared your potential. Heaven is now bringing that truth into the light. Nothing stays concealed when the chosen one is rising. Someone underestimated your intuition, believing you would overlook signs or ignore energetic inconsistencies, but your spirit noticed everything. Archangel Michael amplified your awareness so that no deception could remain near you. The truth is aligning with your vision. Your energy is expanding into a new level of spiritual maturity, where you will see people's intentions before they speak and feel their motives before they reveal themselves. This is the awakening heaven has prepared you for. Your clarity is becoming your shield. Archangel Michael whispers, the chosen one hears what others do not speak, sees what others try to hide, and rises where others hope they fall. These words are now anchoring into your energy field. You are stepping into divine perception. Amen. 333. You have outgrown environments that once felt familiar, and heaven is closing doors that no longer reflect your worth, your growth, or your spiritual identity. You are evolving into someone who cannot be manipulated by flattery, silence, or shadows. You are rising into truth. The shift happening inside you is making certain people uncomfortable because they can no longer influence you in the ways they once could. Heaven has strengthened your spirit, making you immune to emotional traps and energy drains. You are untouchable in this season. Your angel has been standing between you and someone who hoped to pull you back into cycles you already escaped, someone who saw your light but didn't carry the capacity to support it. That connection has now been spiritually severed. You are moving forward without their weight. Archangel Michael's wings expand around you, releasing a frequency that shifts the atmosphere of your future. You may feel warmth, pressure, tingling, or a sudden wave of release. This is divine energy activating your next chapter. You are being aligned with destiny. Amen. 444. A powerful transformation is happening internally, preparing you for a blessing that requires emotional stability, spiritual clarity, and complete freedom from past attachments. Heaven is clearing your path with precision. Nothing unaligned can follow you. Someone who once thought they had an emotional hold over you is losing every bit of influence they imagined themselves to have. Their attempts to connect energetically or mentally are being blocked. You are protected from their intention. Your soul is shifting into a new frequency of self-respect, higher intuition, and sharper spiritual awareness, making you unreachable to those who operate from lower motives. You are rising into your rightful spiritual throne. The elevation has already begun. Archangel Michael whispers one final time in this part, their destiny is sealed in divine fire, and no earthly hand shall interfere. This message marks the turning point of your transformation. You are walking into unstoppable alignment. Amen. 222. My chosen one, begins. The spiritual pressure around your destiny intensifies because heaven has entered a phase of accelerated movement on your behalf. Archangel Michael now stands in full warrior presence around your path, signaling that something significant has been intercepted just in time. You are stepping into the moment where protection becomes elevation and revelation becomes transformation. Your angel has been watching a soul whose energy has been circling too close to your spirit, someone whose intentions were tangled, conflicted, or shadowed. Their influence was becoming a threat to your emotional clarity and spiritual elevation, and heaven has now removed their access completely. You are stepping out of reach of their hidden intentions. The sudden fatigue, emotional heaviness, or confusion you felt recently was not yours. It was the spiritual residue of someone trying to connect to your energy without alignment. Your angel blocked the connection, rewired your field, and restored your strength before any damage could occur. The shift you feel now is liberation. My chosen one, Archangel Michael whispers, I stand before them, I stand behind them, I stand beside them, and no shadow crosses the chosen one's path on my watch. His authority is now surrounding you like divine armor. You are entering a chapter where nothing hidden will remain hidden. Amen. 999. You are being led into a stage where your spirit becomes sharper, your intuition becomes louder, and your discernment becomes unshakable. No false smile, masked intention, or hidden agenda will pass your awareness anymore. Heaven is making your perception undeniable. Someone who once felt emboldened thinking they could manipulate your emotions or invade your peace is now facing the spiritual consequence of their actions. Your angel has cut their influence cleanly, leaving them unable to access your energy the way they once could. That door is sealed permanently. A divine correction is happening behind your life, and the very person who tried to disrupt your balance is now confronted with the weight of heaven's justice. They are realizing that your spirit is not unguarded, your destiny is not unprotected, and your heart is not available for manipulation. Heaven has declared boundaries on your behalf. Archangel Michael declares, the chosen one is lifted beyond interference. Their path is secured by my command. These words echo through your future, reshaping every outcome connected to your name. You are rising into divine guarantee. Amen. 111. Your angel has been preparing you for a moment where everything becomes clear, and the fog of confusion lifts completely from your mind and heart. You are now stepping into that moment with divine strength. Nothing will distort your vision again. Someone's obsession, envy, or emotional attachment was beginning to create imbalance in the spiritual realm, and heaven intervened before the distortion reached your life. The connection has been severed in a way that ensures you remain untangled. You are protected from their internal chaos. Your destiny has shifted into a higher frequency, one that requires purity, clarity, and emotional sovereignty, and heaven is removing anything that compromises that vibration. You are being upgraded internally. Your spirit is evolving at a pace others cannot keep up with. Archangel Michael whispers, their rise is my mission, their safety is my vow. These words embed into your spirit, strengthening you with divine assurance. You are marked by heaven. Amen. 555. The signs you have been seeing, repeated numbers, unusual dreams, sudden intuitive hits, are not coincidences but confirmations of the shift happening around you. Your angel is communicating constantly because the next chapter of your life requires awareness. You are stepping into alignment that demands your full presence. Someone who once moved freely around your energy is now feeling blocked, distant, or disconnected, and they cannot understand why, but heaven understands perfectly. Their access was removed because their vibration did not match your elevation. You have risen beyond their influence. Your emotional field is being healed, reinforced, and strengthened so that you walk into your future without the residue of old wounds, old connections, or old attachments. This is a spiritual rebirth disguised as clarity. You are becoming whole. Archangel Michael stands firmly, declaring, "Every chain has fallen, every shadow has retreated, and every enemy has bowed to the Chosen One's light." His decree seals your transformation. You are untouchable in this season. Amen. 444. A powerful shift is happening in your destiny, and the spiritual weight you felt lifting is the beginning of divine momentum building behind you. Your blessings are aligning. Your path is opening. Someone misjudged your spirit, thinking they could return, reattach, or disrupt your peace when it served them, but heaven has ended that cycle permanently. You are no longer available for inconsistencies. You are protected from emotional and spiritual instability. Your angel is guiding you into a chapter where everything that once felt heavy becomes light, everything that once felt confusing becomes clear, and everything that once felt delayed becomes accelerated. You are stepping into divine ease. This is your elevation. Archangel Michael whispers one final time in this part, "Their destiny cannot be touched, their path cannot be altered, their crown cannot be taken." These words anchor the shift happening in your life at this very moment. You are rising. Amen. 222. My chosen one, as begins, the spiritual intensity around your destiny reaches a peak because heaven is now revealing what has been hidden behind your recent experiences. Archangel Michael is standing with full authority, ensuring you receive this message with clarity and strength because what you are about to walk into requires awakened awareness. You are entering a moment where every shadow falls away, and divine truth rises like fire around you. Your angel has been observing a person whose energy has been pulling at your field, someone who has been thinking about you with a mixture of longing and fear, both of which have affected the spiritual atmosphere around you. Their emotions have been loud in the unseen realm, and heaven has stepped in to silence what does not align with your future. You are being freed from energetic interference. There was a tug on your spirit recently, a tension you couldn't explain, and that sensation came from an emotional cord someone tried to reattach without divine permission. But Archangel Michael cut that connection before it could bind you again. You are now stepping into emotional sovereignty. My chosen one, Archangel Michael whispered, no unauthorized spirit shall claim access to the chosen one's heart. I have sealed their gates. His words carry a force that clears your emotional field and strengthens your spiritual boundaries. You are protected in ways you cannot yet see. Amen. 111. Your intuition lately has been sharper, not by accident, but because heaven has activated a new level of spiritual discernment within you. Your angel has been fine-tuning your awareness so you can sense intentions before actions, energy before words, and truth before revelation. This is your divine upgrade. Someone who once pretended to understand you is experiencing divine exposure, and their masked intentions are beginning to crack even in their private world. They are now facing the consequences of playing with your energy without spiritual permission. Heaven is closing every access point they once used. A spiritual line has been drawn around your life, marking the boundaries between those who elevate you and those who drain you, and heaven is enforcing that boundary with absolute authority. You are being positioned where you cannot be misled, manipulated, or misunderstood anymore. Your clarity is your shield now. Archangel Michael stands behind you, declaring, "The chosen one is not blind, they are awakening, and every false spirit will tremble before their clarity." His decree is breaking illusions around your life. You are walking into truth. Amen. 999. There is someone who did not expect heaven to intervene as fiercely as it did, someone who underestimated the spiritual protection surrounding your life. They believed their thoughts or desires carried enough power to influence your destiny, but destiny cannot be manipulated. Heaven reclaimed you. Your angel removed emotional fog from your path, clearing out spiritual distortions so that you no longer feel confused or uncertain about people's intentions. You are now seeing situations with divine accuracy. Nothing escapes your awareness anymore. The shift coming into your life will reveal who was genuine, who was jealous, who was attached for the wrong reasons, and who was silently competing with you. Heaven is preparing to show you everything. This revelation will set you free. Archangel Michael whispers, "Truth is the sword that cuts through shadow, and I place that sword in the chosen one's hand." His power is strengthening your inner voice and guiding your next steps. You are rising into truth. Amen. 333. The person who once tried to hold spiritual or emotional influence over you is losing that grip completely because heaven has broken every tie that connected you. Their attempts to reach your energy no longer land. You are sealed in divine fire. Your angel has removed emotional dependency, spiritual confusion, and energetic exhaustion from your field, clearing the way for strength, clarity, and confidence. The transformation happening in you is undeniable. You are stepping into a new version of yourself. The shifts happening in your dreams, the sudden clarity in your mind, the warmth or chills you feel in certain moments, they're not random. These are spiritual indicators that heaven is syncing your inner world with your destiny. You are aligning with divine timing. Archangel Michael surrounds you with a fierce protective aura as he declares, "The chosen one walks forward unburdened, untouched, unchanged by the shadows that once sought to bind them." This is a decree of liberation over your life. You are free. Amen. 222. Your life is entering a season where every hidden enemy becomes exposed, every false connection dissolves, and every spiritual attack is reversed with divine force. Heaven is clearing the battlefield. You are stepping into victory. Someone who thought they could reappear in your life with the same patterns, the same confusion, or the same inconsistency will now feel blocked at every turn. They cannot return to a place heaven has already closed. Your destiny has outgrown their intentions. They are no longer part of your story. Your emotional clarity is becoming a powerful filter, making it impossible for anyone with unclear or deceptive motives to enter your space. Heaven is strengthening your spirit from within. You are rising into mastery. Archangel Michael whispers one final decree for this part. Their name is written in divine protection, their path is carved in divine purpose, their enemies shall vanish before their awakening. These words finalize the shift happening in your life this very moment. You are untouchable. Amen. 444. My chosen one, as part 8 begins, a divine intensity surrounds this final chapter because heaven has reached the moment it has been preparing you for since the very first sentence of this message. Archangel Michael stands in full radiance, signaling that your life is entering irreversible transformation, and nothing from your past can follow you into what is coming next. The spiritual realm is opening in ways that will reshape your destiny forever. Your angel has been safeguarding a revelation that needed perfect timing, and that timing is right now. Your spirit is ready, your heart is strong, and your path is clear enough to receive what heaven has shielded until this moment. Something powerful is aligning, something your soul called for long before your mind understood it. This message is the doorway into that divine shift. A chapter of your life is being closed with divine authority, not because of loss, but because heaven refused to let you remain in a story that no longer matches your soul's elevation. Every delay, every confusion, every silent battle you faced was preparation for this moment of powerful release. You are stepping into a spiritual rebirth. My chosen one, Archangel Michael whispers, I have carried them through the darkness, and now I place them into the light where nothing can harm them again. His wings are wrapping around your destiny, securing your next steps with divine accuracy. This is your emergence. Amen. 111. The person whose energy lingered around you, trying to influence your emotions, intentions, or clarity, is now fully removed from your spiritual access. Heaven has sealed all their pathways to you, ensuring that your heart, mind, and spirit remain uncontaminated by their unresolved inner world. You are free from their shadow. Your angel has been guiding you through a spiritual detox, removing invisible threads that tied you to old timelines, old patterns, and old emotional responses. That process is now complete. You are walking with a lighter spirit. You may feel a sudden calm, a subtle warmth, or an internal stillness. This is the energy of divine protection settling permanently around your life. Archangel Michael has fortified your spirit so strongly that nothing unclean can come near your path again. You are spiritually fortified. Archangel Michael declares, the chosen one is no longer touched by the past, they walk into a future guarded by my fire. His authority marks a new era in your life. You are rising beyond everything that ever tried to break you. Amen. 555. Your destiny has begun expanding rapidly, and heaven is clearing the path ahead so your blessings can reach you without interference or delay. Everything that once resisted you is now dissolving. Everything that once held you is now releasing. Someone who once caused spiritual imbalance or emotional confusion is now facing the consequences of their hidden motives, because heaven protects the chosen one with fierce precision. Their influence over you has ended entirely. They can no longer reach your energy. You are stepping into divine alignment where every opportunity matches your spirit, every connection matches your purpose, and every blessing matches your elevation. Nothing unaligned will survive this transition. You are becoming unstoppable. Archangel Michael whispers, their story begins anew, written not by the hands of others but by the command of heaven. His words rewrite the spiritual atmosphere around you. You are walking in divine authorship. Amen. 777. Your inner world is transforming in profound ways, your intuition is awakening, your emotional sensitivity is sharpening, and your soul is preparing for the season of clarity that is arriving ahead of you. No more confusion. No more doubt. No more emotional instability. The truth that heaven has been preparing to reveal will bring relief, empowerment, and understanding to every unresolved piece of your journey. You will see why certain people had to leave, why certain delays protected you, and why certain connections ended abruptly. Clarity will be your blessing. Heaven has begun elevating your frequency so high that anyone with hidden motives, jealousy, or disguised intentions will naturally fall away. They cannot withstand the purity of your rising light. You are ascending into higher spiritual identity. The transformation is undeniable. Archangel Michael surrounds you with a divine radiance as he whispers, "No weapon formed in the dark can reach a soul chosen by the light." His decree seals every spiritual exit and entrance around your destiny. You are fully protected. Amen. 222. A massive shift is unfolding in the next chapter of your life. Blessings will come faster, clarity will come stronger, and peace will settle deeper than ever before. Heaven has prepared this for you patiently. This is your moment. Someone who once tried to influence your path or drain your energy will now fade into irrelevance, unable to connect to your elevated spirit. Their hold is broken. Their chapter is closed. Your angel has positioned you in a place of divine authority where you will attract only what is aligned, stable, sincere, and spiritually compatible. Everything else is being filtered out with surgical precision by heaven. You are being refined for destiny. Their destiny has awakened. Their spirit has risen. Their enemies have fallen. Their future is untouchable. This is the moment heaven crowns your transformation. You are chosen. You are protected. You are rising. Amen. 999. My beloved one, the Archangel whispers, your heart is shielded, your spirit is anchored, and your destiny is protected. His wings create a luminous wall around your home, allowing nothing but truth to enter. Stay till the end, because this divine shield ensures that what arrives is for your highest good. Amen. 777. My chosen one, Archangel Michael reveals that your person is now close enough for your spiritual energies to touch, creating a pull that tightens around both of your hearts. This pull is emotional, magnetic, destined, and undeniable. Something huge is waiting for you, and this energy is the final sign. My beloved one, the Archangel shows me the moment your person looks up, seeing the path leading directly to you, and something inside them breaks open. All the walls they built collapse, leaving them vulnerable and honest in a way they've never allowed themselves to be. Don't skip, because this breaking is the beginning of truth. My chosen one, Michael whispers that they can feel your strength from where they stand. It shakes them, inspires them, softens them all at once. They know you are no longer the same person they once knew, you have grown beyond what their mind prepared for. Stay till the end, because your strength shapes their courage. My beloved one, the Archangel reveals that they whisper words only heaven hears, words filled with apology, confession, or hope, and these words echo in the spiritual realm. The hidden object vibrates slightly in their hand, absorbing their emotion. Something huge is waiting for you, and these whispers mark the last moment before truth arrives. Amen. 444. My chosen one, Archangel Michael shows me that your person approaches the final doorway between hesitation and action, and they cross it with trembling bravery. Fate pulls them forward, stronger than their fear, louder than their doubts. Don't skip, because this doorway leads directly to you. My beloved one, the archangel says their chest tightens as if holding too much emotion, yet their feet continue moving because something deep inside them refuses to turn back. Regret holds one hand, longing holds the other, and truth pushes them from behind. Stay till the end, because all three forces carry meaning. My chosen one, Michael whispers, your home is ready. Your energy is steady. Your spirit is aligned. This is the final clearing, the final preparation, the final grounding before the moment unfolds. Something huge is waiting for you, and you stand anchored in divine protection. My beloved one, the archangel reveals that the hidden object is now burning in their hand with the truth it carries, demanding release. They feel its symbolism, its emotional weight, its connection to everything they hid. Don't skip, because this burning is the signal that the reveal is seconds away in spiritual timing. Amen. 111. My chosen one, Archangel Michael says your person steps into the energy of your home as if stepping into a sacred space meant for truth, not illusion. Everything around them feels heavier, clearer, brighter, forcing them into authenticity. Stay till the end, because the air itself prepares them to speak. My beloved one, the archangel shows me their hands shaking as they lift the hidden object, staring at it one last time before giving it to you. Their eyes fill with emotion, fear, love, guilt, hope, all merging into one. Something huge is waiting for you, and this moment is the peak of it. My chosen one, Michael whispers the closing guidance, stand with open clarity. Stand with steady breath. Stand with divine knowing. His voice anchors your heart as the emotional storm reaches your door. Don't skip, because the truth arrives now. My beloved one, the archangel says every divine force, every emotional timeline, every spiritual alignment has led to this precise second. The hidden object moves from their trembling hand into your destiny with meaning that will unfold the moment they stand before you. And something huge is waiting for you, right on the edge of this moment.